paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weirdo woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I'm sweating like a country pig. I'm gunning beers and taking swigs of ice cold Jack. We're at the track, it's racing day, we're getting smacked. I never really understood this NASCAR shit. I thought, how could I be impressed when cars go left? But then I went and baby, it's the best. The ladies here are fine as spring. They'll hop to a ride on that thing. There's beer and whiskey everywhere. There's smoke and rubber in the air. I'm gunning beers, I'm shooting Jack. We're here all day, 500 laps. And when they start them engines up, man, my heart it starts to pump. Cause Lord, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. The beer and rubber, perfect mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. It's not loud, we're in the crowd. We're watching cars go round and round. We're in the South, the USA. We fly that flag each goddamn day. And when it's time to watch a race, we crack a beer right on our face. We watch them cars go fast and left. This NASCAR shit's the fucking best. Cause Lord, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. I'm drunk as shit, I love this mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. Oh, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. A dirty summer country mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit.
Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
In a world where a checkered flag is just the start, meet Ryan Wheeler, the would-be champ who seems to have run his last lap. But when a mysterious figure offers Ryan a dark bargain, promising the throne of speed, he strikes a deal with the devil that will make him ride and die. From ball-busting YouTube sensation and Arca Menard's NASCAR breakout racer Cody Dennison comes his first kick-ass comic creation. This won't be your average ride. It's a tale drenched in bone-chilling horror, soaked in violence, and wrapped around the curves of both the track and the sexiest women that'll make you forget the road ahead. Experience the race of a lifetime, or the damnation of your very soul. Will Ryan outrun his demons, or will he burn in the fiery pits of hell? Don't miss out. Get Cody across the finish line. Back Ride and Die on Indiegogo.
I have read a lot of books, and I think I'm a smart man here. However, there is one book I'm really excited about. It's one coming out soon, and it will blow you all away. The book is called Ride and Die. It's about some race car driver and some big titty demons. My good friend Cody Ake Camelot 331 wrote it, and it is amazing. You should all go back it on Indiegogo, just like I have.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Hey, you. You're finally woke.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see titties. Hey, anybody notice this? Yes, I love titties! Big old titties!
What's up, you big old bitches? It's a beautiful ass Wednesday with the boys, and we have so much to discuss. So much to discuss. I'm so damn excited to see y'all. I hope I'm not muted. I'm not trying to be like Nick, okay? Where I'm just muted. Is that what he does? I don't know. I just assume because he's old. Old people do that shit, right? Like Cecil and Nick. But that's beside the point. Hope you guys are ready to party because we got a big announcement. Plus, we got some disturbing stuff. Plus, we got some drama. Oh my God. You guys ready for this shit? Because I'm so ready. We got 200 people watching over on the tube. Make sure you like the show. Let's hit that 100 like goal. We're 5 minutes live. Give it some love. Kiss it on the pee. And let's have a good ass time. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys don't know, I'll be racing at Pocono in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Turn on Fox Sports 1. Watch your boy go in circles. Kind of. It's like a triangle, but it's fine. 190 miles an hour. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'll be doing an autograph session there. So if you're there, I'll be doing an autograph session with Frankie Muniz. And I think it's just Frankie. I don't know. I think it might be just me and Frankie Muniz doing an autograph session. I don't really know yet. I haven't got all the news on it yet. But we'll be there signing shit for people, giving stuff away. It's going to be a lot of fun. So come see us. Very excited for that. Plus, big announcement with a ton of sponsors, boys. We have had a great week with sponsorship, and it's been so awesome to see. So I'm going to shout out all those. Plus, a new one, a very, very awesome new one that I know some of you saw today. 10 likes away from 100. Spam the like button, boys. Spam it. We're going to talk about some personal stuff today after the announcement. So I'm noticing like a really, really bad trend, and I don't want to throw people under the bus, but I'm going to have to. And I don't really like it, and it's been really hitting the mainstream finally, and I've been noticing a pattern, so we're going to dive into that shit here shortly. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Plus, we're talking about some news stuff today. It's going to be a lot of fun. So big shout out to Billy Hatcher with $100 super chat. Oh my God. What? What a beautiful person. Billy Hatcher says, what's going on tonight, dude? $100 super chat right into the bank. My boy coming in strong, getting us a fifth of the way to Naked Snake already. I can feel the nakedness, the snakiness wrapping around me. I'm so damn excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. So get your draws off, buckle in, because it's going to be a wild one. This is the 470th Naked Snake tonight if we hit it. 470. That's 30 away from 500 Naked Snakes in a row. Oh, my God. It takes everybody. What does it take? It takes a village to build a... What the fuck is it called? What is the phrase? It takes a village to... I don't fuck... You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. Anyways, thank you, Billy. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, baby. Billy Hatcher's the GOAT, dude. The GOAT. I did get some die casting today, but they're downstairs, so I might not be able to show them, but I'll see if I can. Here's a little bit of an announcement. That's not the announcement. So I will be... Damn, look at that, man. Oh, Darth Shredder. What's up over on Twitch? So, by the way, I apparently go live on Twitch now. So the button is just clicked. So every stream is just on Twitch now. So that's interesting. Let's see how long before I get banned over there. So you're going to see a new streaming environment for me very soon. Very, very soon. So I'm partnering with a company, and we're going to bring some cool stuff to you, and you are going to see a completely new streaming environment. So I'm moving, I'll still have this one. So this is my main studio, but I don't know. I think this is going to be my YouTube, like main, and then I'm going to have a Twitch / YouTube alt / Rumble / Beam, another studio. So it's going to be really sweet. Very excited for that. That'll be set up next week. And I'm very, very excited for that. It'll be very, very game-centric. So it's going to be like it's going to be on my alt channel when it comes to YouTube, but everything else will be good. So the reason I say that is because I really miss gaming. I never get to game, and I'm so tired of not being able to game. So I'm going to start streaming just over on not specifically Twitch, but my alt channel. It'll be like Resident Evil and horror and Silent Hill and Metal Gear and, just going through all that shit, maybe some speed running, stuff like that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you guys for supporting me over there. We are 100 likes in, 1/5 of the way to Naked Snake. Billy Hatcher's the only super chat, and it's a fat one. It's a fat one. Big shout out to Billy Hatcher. I got to give Billy Hatcher some props real quick. Okay. He's weird. He's cringy. But that dude will stay up to 4 a.m. Okay. He'll stay up till 4 a.m. and play games with me when I'm not streaming. And he drops the biggest damn support and super chats ever. His dad is the coolest dude in the world. I've met his dad before at races. His dad's super supportive. He's been supporting me for such a damn long time, every stream, and I don't deserve that shit. So Billy's like the top damn dog, and I appreciate you. He's my personal pay pig, and I love him. I love him. All right, thank you, Billy. So let's see how close we can get to that naked snake. What the hell is this garbage? Who took a picture of me like this in Toledo? Anyways, my mods are posting in the group. CPP, what's up, baby? Life sucks and then we die. Yeah, Darth Reagan, you right, baby. You right. We do die and it sucks. So, yeah, so Fridays, we're gonna be racing in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series at Pocono. I've never raced at Pocono. I'm very excited for Pocono. If you want to meet our ride for Pocono, here. Meet our ride. This is my ride for Pocono. Very, very excited. Not all the logos are on it yet. Well, it is now, but this is from yesterday. So all the logos have to be applied. We got to put all the CAMELCAST stuff all over it. And then a few other sponsors, and we're good to go. And this is going to be our Pocono ride for the Flux, because Flux jumped on board early this year, and we finally got to a race where we're running the Flux truck. So very, very excited to run this truck and have a good-ass time. So make sure you turn on Fox Sports 1, and let's have some fun, boys. Also, July 18th, 19th, and the 20th, July, I will be at the Southeast Game Exchange in Greenville, South Carolina. Southeast Game Exchange, Greenville, South Carolina, giving away some stuff, signing autographs and stuff. I don't like to call them autographs because that's weird. I'm just a guy. Signing stuff for fun, for free. Obviously, it would never make anybody pay for that garbage. And also giving away some merch and stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be doing a tournament, a race tournament with some people. So get your pool, go get your tickets for it. Come meet me. We'll have some fun. So that's the truck we're racing Friday. Very excited for it. Very, very excited, man. We're going to have so much damn fun. All right. So here we go. Oh, yeah, the announcement. Let's give out the announcement. What the hell's Joe Fest, man of action? Joe Fest? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. We are an orange boy, a pink boy, a gold boy, and a blue boy, and a teal boy away from a rainbow night. Don't forget in super chats. Appreciate you. Did you hear that Ford is in trouble financially, having to even shut down plants? No, I've not. Ford is one of those companies that the Congress will just give them $1 billion. They'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Matthew says, would you sign a nice bird's chest? What does that mean? Like a woman? I've signed titties before. Come on now. Come on now, Matthew. How you doing, buddy? My Canadian brother. All right. So, if you guys want to know some pretty sweet stuff, I wish I could get a picture. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna message somebody real quick. Where'd they go? Got of the machine of the build. Oh. Show it. Oh man. All right, cool. Sorry, I just it has to do with the announcement. All right. So I signed a deal with Intel. Said they're laying off another 15-20%. Well, that's good. Intel. Oh, what do you mean? You mean Intel has told you Ford is laying off, or you mean Intel as in Intel Pentium 4? All right. All right. So thank you, CPP. So I signed a deal with this company called Alexander PC. They are the damn goats. We signed a deal with them first. They're going to be sponsoring me in NASCAR. So that's number one. That's big. Okay. They're also sending me some new equipment for streaming. So I'm going to have, I'm setting up another studio with all the stuff they're sending me. It's going to be freaking wicked as hell. Very, very excited for it. They streamed building a PC for me today. And also very important, if you guys are interested in getting yourself a PC like what they're building for me, you can just go get you one and use the Camelot code. Discount code Camelot on alexanderpcs.com. Get some sweet ass deals. They have stuff starting out at $900, and you can get some very stacked stuff, boys. So get the hell on it, dog on it. But I'll show you their stream where they were doing that. CPP, I love you. I appreciate you. CPP, getting us closer to the snake. Closer. I can feel it inside myself. I can feel it inside myself. I really don't think it's strong enough now. Can you believe in life after life? All right, anyways. High quality sponsor read. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. AlexanderPCs.com right now. Go get your pull. We signed a kick-ass deal, and I'm so excited. And they're based. They're super based. I messaged the dude, okay? I messaged my boy, and I was like, look, dude, I know you're streaming, putting together the PC build today. You're going to have some haters in the chat. And he said, I don't give a damn. They could eat my ass. And I was like, oh, my God. Based. Based. Hell yeah. What a great man. What a great man. So anyways, so this is the channel right here if you guys want to go check her out. The link has been shared in the chat. Go get you a new PC. If you've been thinking about building one or getting one, these are the people to do it on. They even got me the wood paneling. They got me the wood paneling on the front. I'm so pumped. They were like, what do you want? And I'm like, I want a tiny ass tower that's wide. I hate giant towers, man. I want a wide ass tower. That's got a. I didn't say wood paneling, but they came up with the wood paneling by themselves. Cool. Very excited. Got all the top stuff in it. Very pumped. And their logo will be on my NASCAR. And you can you go pick you up one right now at AlexanderPCs.com. Make sure to sub to them on everything. Use the discount code Camelot. Camelot. Get you some money off. Be great to see, man. We can all get together and have a LAN party. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great, Billy? You're not invited, Billy. But think about it hypothetically, Billy. Let's say I did a LAN party at my house for Halloween. We invite 8 people. We all pick up some Alexander PCs. Fucking get a damn bulk discount. Put them in my studio. LAN party. Halo 2. Let's go. Pizza. It's going to be great. Billy's not invited. Billy's like, what? Oh, my God. All right. Oh, my gosh, Ashley's here. What a gorgeous human. What's up, baby? How you doing? She says, hey, babes. What's up, baby? How you doing? How you doing? Ashley's so good to me. I love you. Halo's gaining. Oh, Erikias, how about you eat my ass? Halo 2 is great. Not Halo whatever now. Halo new is trash. Thank you, Ashley. Matthew says, people are so scared of haters. Remember what Cat Williams said? You need haters. If you don't have haters, figure out how to get some. Yes, very true. Something that people don't understand. Your haters are your most passionate fans. There are not forums based around people liking me. There are only forums based around wanting me to be killed. That's some passion right there. So we need that shit. Thank you, Matthew. I love you, dude. Appreciate you. Oh, my God. A pink, a gold, and a orange from a rainbow night. Ooh. What's up, Maldy Maldy? Hey, you baby. How's that little PC supposed to heat the room? Shit. But at any rate, go get you guys an Alexander PC. They are supporting me bigly. And they also, I got to put this out there, they decided to sponsor me in racing and partner with me moving forward because I got canceled from the Gaming Geek Expo. These are good-ass people. They're against cancel culture. They're all for free speech, even if they disagree with you. And they'll help you every step of the way. Okay? They don't care what your background is. Get in contact with them. They're good-ass people. Go get you a new PC right now. Now's the time. Now's the time. Good rates. Get you a discount code and get you some wood paneling like I did. Look, dude. I grew up in a time when I went down to the basement at my friend's house. Keep in mind, I did not have a basement because I was in a trailer park. But my friends did because they were privileged, unlike me. No, that's a joke. And they all had wood paneling in their basements. And they had that weird, like almost like a maroon faded couch with the weird shawl over it. Like the quilted shawl or the quilted, like, quilt, I guess, like on the side of it. You guys remember that shit? Everybody had that. Why didn't I have that? I want the quilted ass couch thing. Anyways, I'm going to build one. I have a basement now, boys. I got a basement in my house right now, 3 stories down. We're going to go build a damn one of them wood paneling bullshit rooms. Very excited for it. A piece. Oh my God, Ashley, you need to start writing this shit down. You missed your calling, Ashley. You're saving puppies and shit and people and stuff, and you could be writing things, you know? Anyways, go get you some new PC stuff. They're great people. I'm really, really proud to be hanging out with my boys, and they're nice. They're nice. They're good people. They're good people. Stop being lame. All right? Stop being lame. All right, cool. All right, boys. Anyways, I wanted to tell you guys about that. Very, very cool stuff. And let's move on to the stories today. Ooh, the drama. Oh, my God. Very, very, very excited, boys. Very, very, very excited. Put a saltwater reef tank in the wood panel basement. What is that? Saltwater reef tank? I don't remember the saltwater reef tank, bro. Your trailer wasn't fancy enough for what she would. No, dude, I lived in a trailer where I could touch the ceiling. And not a moose. I lived in a trailer where I could touch the ceiling with my palm of my hand flat when I was 9 years old or 10 years old. I want you to understand. And it was squishy. I don't know why it was squishy, but it was squishy. I guess it was a trailer thing. Now, I can't even fathom reaching my ceiling. My ceiling in my living room and my kitchen is like 14 feet. In my foyer, it's like 40 feet. Ain't no way in hell I'm touching that shit. I made sure I'd never touch my ceiling again. I got PTSD from the ceiling. Jeff on the roads here. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? So the same height you are now. Wow. I like to troll people online and tell them that I'm 5'2". I remember. Thank you, Maldy. I've been following you longer. Way longer. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, dude. Anyways. I lost my train of thought. I'm going to do something for the boys. Real quick. Where am I? This is going to be a relaxation stream. I have to get up early and get on a flight to Pennsylvania for the NASCAR deal. So, just letting you know that I might be hopping off here about an hour, maybe. Big shout out to everyone that's been supportive over the last couple of weeks. Since you've been so damn beautiful and so supportive, I'm going to gift some memberships randomly in the chat right now to people. Here you go. It's my way of giving back to the beautiful people in the chat. You get to be green now. I hope you enjoy the green perk. The green perk. I hope you enjoy it because you're getting it today. There you go. Some free memberships. Also, let's give away another couple of free. We're just going to give away more. We're giving away more. We're just going to keep going. We're going to keep going with it. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the GOATs. You've been way too supportive over the last several years, but even now. So I appreciate you guys so much for all your love and support. Always supporting your boy. It's been rough. There has been times where I was pretty confident I was going to lose my house and pushed damn through. And I'm feeling pretty damn good right now. We're having a lot of cool shit going on. A lot of cool announcements. So damn excited. So thank you guys so much for all your red boys, all your pink boys, all your orange, gold, blue, teal. I don't give a damn. I appreciate all of you for everything you do, for your friendly Alabama man. Even April joining the damn gifted membership train. I have to build you guys up because I'm about to tear you down with the drama talk. 50 likes from 200. Rage, I appreciate you, buddy. So I've been reminded of something recently, and I've noticed this a lot lately, and it's kind of breaking my heart, and I've noticed it personally too, and it's really, really frustrating me. So much so that I burnt money I've burnt money because of this. I have burnt money on, I've caught money on fire because of this. And I'm going to explain how and why. Donna, love the diecast truck. See you Friday. Thank you, baby. Oh, thank you. All right. So, that being said, I am 35 years old. If you guys did not know, I'm 35 years old. You know, which to me doesn't feel very old right now. But to some of you, it may be. But, old, but I know a ton of people that are like early 20s or mid 20s or even like 26, 27. I have a lot of friends that are that age. And I've noticed something very, very alarming, and it's been affirmed in popular media yesterday. And it's all coming full circle. You're Rakias, you're 40? You didn't look 40 at all. She. Ashley's joining the membership train today. Thank you, baby. Everybody's just too good to your boy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, thank you, Ashley. And look, I know a lot of you in chat, you might identify this way. So I want to get out in front of that and preface this with, this doesn't mean you're bad. This does not mean you're a bad person. I'm not speaking disparagingly, okay, or derogatory about what I'm about to talk about, but it needs to be said. Ashley, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Helena. I appreciate you. So, I might pull up the video too, actually, that made this all happen. But, and I don't want to throw some creators under the bus. I might have to, though. I might do it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to throw some creators under the bus for fun. They won't care. You're old. I'm out of here. Ashley, you're like 38 or something, aren't you? Shit. So, here we go. When I was 12 years old, I could not wait. I could not wait to drive a car. I could not wait to get my own vehicle and drive it down the road. I was so damn excited about this. So excited. You want to know kind of a funny story? And this is not the point. It's going to get deeper. But this is how I'm starting it out. When I was growing up, there was a like 1978 BMW. We called it the Beamer or whatever, but it was sitting in the front yard dead. It was a red Beamer. And I remember when I was early teens, like 11, 12, 13, I would go out there and get in the Beamer and pretend like I was driving. I would sit in the driver's seat and pretend I was driving the Beamer. And I remember I would like climb in the window and get out of it and pretend like I was like racing, like getting in a race car for NASCAR and stuff. How far we've come. By the way, I'm racing in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race Friday. Interesting times. Very strange. Old 3 Series, probably. It was very square. You know the ones. So I would get in it and I would pretend like I was driving the car. Okay. Let's fast forward just a little bit. When I turned 15, I went day one, March 4th, 2005. I went down to the DMV with my mom. I made her go. I was like, we go to DMV. Went down there like the ass crack of dawn so I could get a learner's permit so I could drive with my mom in the passenger seat, right? He gave me a little piece of paper with my fat ass on it. If you guys don't know, I was morbidly obese when I was 15, like by a mile. So yeah, my fat ass was on the ID. So, drove around with my parents in the passenger seat. Day I turned 16th, 1 year later, I went back, got my driver's license, took the test, made a 98 on the driver's test, 100 on the written test. So damn excited. So damn excited, right? And I remember the feeling of almost like a whimsical feeling of wonder when I got in like whatever truck or car I was driving at the time. It's probably a truck. I think it was a 1993 F-150 long wheelbase. I'm pretty sure. And I remember getting in it for the first time and driving without my parents. And it was the strangest, most freeing feeling I'd ever gotten in my life. It was unbelievable. And I was like, this was all worth it. And all I wanted to do was drive. And I remember me and my friends, I would pick up my friends who were still like, didn't have their license, and I'd drive. And we would just drive around, dude. We would go down to Jacksonville, go to Alexandria, go to parks and stuff, and just explore like we were playing a video game. Like we were playing an open world video game. We would just drive. We would drive to Georgia and Atlanta and just do shit. I remember when I was 17, I had just turned 17. I think I had just turned 17. I drove to Panama City with like 3 of my friends. We're all short little fat teenagers. Drove down to Panama City to try to hang out with girls. It did not work out because we were fat 15, 16-year-old kids, 17-year-old kids. Didn't work out. The girls didn't want us, unfortunately. But a girl did dance on me, which was very eye-opening at the time. But that being said, this was such a big deal to me, right? Fast forward a little bit. I turned 19, and I move out of my house, my trailer, okay? I moved out of my trailer. Thank God, all I wanted to do my whole life. And look, I love my parents. I got along with my parents. I did not fight with my parents even a little bit. But when I hit 18, 19, I wanted to leave. I wanted to go get my own place. That's all I wanted to do. So I did it. I went and got my own place. I was working at GameStop. I paid rent. Rent was like $500. Went and got a place, moved out. And I remember how free I felt. Now, granted, I had no idea how to eat right, so I would just eat chicken fingers every day and mac and cheese. But other than that, I was doing pretty good. I gained like 30 pounds, like in 6 months. But it was awesome. It was a freeing feeling. And every single thing I did was a quest to go learn to do a new thing. So I drive to the courthouse, or I drive here, or I drive there. And I was always doing shit by myself to learn how to do shit by myself. Right? And I was like 20, like 19, 20. And you're doing everything yourself. Very, very important stuff here, by the way. You got to do this. So fast forward to like me being 26, got a divorce. I'm flung into doing literally everything alone, like 100% of everything. And it makes me even more efficient at it, right? When I was like 25, I didn't like calling people on the phone. I would do it, but I didn't like it, right? Now that I'm 20, all I do is call people now. I'm not afraid of that at all. You just learn how to level up, become more of a human, more of a do shit human. And doing all these things made it to where I was able to call people and research about getting into racing, getting into NASCAR, doing all these things, doing YouTube, collabing on YouTube. You just get better and better at doing it. You just got to do the shit. So, that being said, here's my issue. There's an epidemic right now. And keep in mind, it's only been barely 15 years, right? Barely 15, 17 years, 16. Well, I guess it's been about 20, a little over 20 since I was, younger teen. But there are so many people right now, young people, not even very young, but they're younger than me, like 25, 26, 24, 27, 21, 22, that absolutely have no interest in driving a vehicle. They don't even have a license. They have no interest in getting one. They don't plan on getting one. And if I ask them, why are you not getting a lot? Why have you not done that? And they're like, oh, well, my parents can just drive me. What happens when they die, Sheila? What the fuck? Anyways, they have no interest in getting a license. They have no interest in driving a vehicle. And the caveat, and it's not even a caveat, it's just another thing. They don't even want to leave their home. Ever. They're never leaving. Their plan is to live with their parents until, I guess, their parents die, which is going to be very devastating for them, by the way. Because learning how to live alone when you're 50 for the first time, I don't even know how you would do that. This is something that people have never experienced in human history, and they're going to experience it in about 15 years. It's going to be an epidemic. It's going to be a new thing that no one's ever heard of. Why? So every single person I talk to who's around 22 to 26, and I mean every one of them, it's freaking me the hell out. Every single person I talk to that's 22 to 27 lives with their parents. They have absolutely no plans on moving out ever. They've never had a job. They can't get a job because their therapist says they can't have an authority figure because there's too much anxiety there. And they don't plan on traveling or getting their license or anything. That is unbelievable. And this is not a small minority of people. This is a lot of people now. Everybody I know that's age, that is all of them. All of them. And what does this cause? This causes a complete breakdown in accountability. We are taught accountability through strife and mistakes, right? If I live alone and I forget to pay my power bill, guess what happens? Guess what happens? My power shuts off. What does that do? It forces me to call or drive down to the power company and fix it, right? That's facing accountability right there. I'm facing the accountability. You got to go do the thing, get it fixed. There is no situation where these 25-year-old kids and I call them kids because that's what they're acting like, 25-year-old kids living with their parents, never had a job, don't have a license, have no interest in getting that license, have no interest in doing any of these things. They never have to face that accountability, which makes it even worse in the future for them. So like I planned a meet and greet like at one of my races, I think. I can't remember. It's been a long time now. And there was a couple people that were like, they had never left their like home state ever. Ever. And they were planning on coming to my meet and greet. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. You know? And, you know, I'm trying to help out in any way, shape, or form I can. And then they cancel the last second because they're too scared to do it. And they're 26 years old, 27 years old. You are fucked. You are absolutely screwed if you don't fix this mentality. Because it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Helena says, oh, there's a pink boy. Oh, my God. Helena says, try living in a dense coastal city and owning a car. Dense coastal city? Why would I live in a dense coastal city? These people, to give you a little bit more backstory, none of these people I'm talking about live in LA. They all live in rural-ass areas, by the way. All of them. I don't know any of them that live in coastal city. But even further, if you're 18, 19, and you're like, well, I can't afford $4,000 rent, move out of your coastal city. Oh, I can't do that, though. I'm scared. Well, there you go. You're back to square one, aren't you? Right? By the way, Billy Hatcher, the pink boy, getting us a third of the way to Naked Snake. The pink boy for the night. Also love the diecast, too, for the contract. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Billy Hatcher. I love you. I love you, Billy Hatcher. God, you're so great. Oh, really. Big Ozone. How you doing, buddy? Let me read. I saw my boy Austin pop up. I'm assuming that's Austin. It might not be, but I'm pretty sure it is. Minority, thank you, Billy, by the way. I appreciate that. But we're an orange boy and a gold boy from a rainbow? No. 26-year-old here, desperately want to move out and be independent. Kind of hard to do that when the job market sucks. House market is 10 times worse. Best I can do is go retail and pay loans. No. And let me preface this minority importance with I'm not being derogatory and I'm not shaming, nor am I hating in any way, shape, or form. When you're saying the job market sucks and the house market sucks, that's because that's what you've read and you're not interested in trying. I have been told my entire young adult life when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, the housing market's out of control. Pay is outrageous. You can't get any good, well-paying jobs. There's no job security out there. What are you thinking? You should just rent, Cody. What are you doing? I have owned 3 houses since then on a $30,000 a year salary, sometimes less, because I just didn't buy shit. Now, granted, I would buy like a video game or maybe like a $800 guitar like once every 3 years. I worked at GameStop, so I could just take games home. So that's kind of like a cheat code, right? But I did all that with literally almost no money because I had decent credit, and I went in and I had $20,000 in my savings because I'd been saving for literally 8 years, 9 years, and I didn't buy anything. And I took that and rolled it over into my first time buyer's loan for a house, started paying on a mortgage, sold that house 10 years later for triple what I paid for it, rolled that into my new house with, as a down payment. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue, though. The issue is like every single person I talk to, and again, I'm not throwing shade at you, baby. Every single person I talk to about this subject matter, they say the same thing. Keep in mind, they've never had a job. And I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying they say, this is what they say. They've never had a job. They've never left their home. They've never rented or lived anywhere. They don't have a license or a car. And they tell me, well, I can't move out because, the housing market sucks. And rent's too high everywhere. I'm like, have you looked? Or are you just repeating what your friend told you? Or the internet told you? Or a meme told you on Twitter? Right? There are places right now in my densely populated city that has a high cost of living that has a $700 rent. Right now. In my city. I wouldn't recommend living somewhere like that. But I'm saying, even where I am, which is a high cost of living area, relatively speaking, when it comes to the South, there's affordable areas. You can go 45 minutes or 30 minutes out of my city and get a place for $500 or $600. Now, is it optimal living conditions? Like, is it like a 4-bedroom? No, you're going to have a fucking 1 room and a living room. That's what you're going to have. But that's where people start, man. You think my first living place was a fucking house? No. It was like a living room and a hallway and a bedroom. That was my first place I ever lived at. It's $580 a month. In the middle of nowhere. An hour in each direction. I had to drive an hour to work every day. The second place I got was a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,200 square foot. And I lived there until I was almost 30. It takes a decade to build this shit. You can't just be like, oh, my parents have a $3,800 or 3,800 square foot house. I'll never be able to get that. Yeah, you're not going to get that right now. You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to need 10 years, need 15 years to build your life. You got to build a life. When you get a Lego set in the mail that you ordered, the collector's edition Death Star, do you open the box and the son bitch is built? No, it takes hours to build that fucker. And then you feel fulfilled after you built it. Everything's like that. And I know we live in an age of information where you can just get shit immediately. I know, I get it. We live in an information age where you get instant gratification for everything you do. We have DoorDash, we have Uber. You can do anything you want at the tip of your fingers. Relationships, personal relationships, and building your actual finances have not changed. It is all the same as it's always been. It takes time. Young people are not used to this shit. They're not used to stuff taking time. That's why divorce rates are so high. That's why people can't stay in relationships. Because if they need to Google who that actor in Kill Bill is, well, they can just Google it. But when they Google, why is my relationship falling apart? There's not a good answer for you. You have to work on it. Right? It's the same way with everything else. And so many people are so terrified to even start that they stay under the wing of their parents that are literally your parents, people that live with their parents past the age of 20. Your parents, man. Do you realize you're strapping your parents who also wanted to be free people at one point in time in their life? You're strapping them with yourself and your drama your personal shit, your space, your presence, your mouth, your toilet paper, your water usage and power usage, you're strapping with that shit for the rest of their life? That's fucked, man. There's a reason why I would never move back in with my parents, because I'm not gonna subject them to my fucking ass living there. I'm not gonna do that. That's fucked up. How much did my first house cost? $114,000. Been married 13 years, no relationship is perfect. Hell yes. And you know why I unironically think that's true? Because as a man, speaking from my man perspective, my man perspective is, well, if I am always trying to woo the opposite sex, I'll always be trying to build myself personally. Right? How much is that house now? $280,000. Thank you, Sippy. Billy Hatcher! I've already read that, but I just wanted to play the song. Thank you, Billy. Helena, I love you. Appreciate you. Maldy says, go boy! Is that an orange boy from a Rainbow Night? Oh my God, we're one orange. Is that Master Lyons is here? Oh my God. Thank you, Maldy. I love you. Maldy. Master Lyons has arrived. I left my state when I saw my grandparents, and I have my own driver's license that I can drive, and got a job. Well, these guys can't do any of that. Wait a second. You drive? That seems dangerous, Billy. I'm going to be honest. I can't even imagine your ass driving around. You'd be trying to freaking play your steam machine while driving. I can see that shit right now. Thank you, Billy. Master Lyons, 5 get to memberships. Oh, my God. Thank you, man. I love my boy, Master Lyons. I'm going to read some of your chats. I see Maldy, or I see Minorly said something. Daniel Robertson, bro, I'm 26, working since I was 16, moved out of my mom's at 19, first apartment. Now got a house on my own. That's how you did, man. It seems impossible. I totally get it. Everything seems impossible. If you're attractive in looks, it's all right to live your... Wait, why? Why, Ryan? What are you talking about? Intimidator says, good evening, Cody. Rated your beautiful sorry ass on Twitch after messing around on Black Ops with some hardcore TD for a minute. Anyways, trying to figure out which ARCA truck races I can make you. Hey, what's up, baby? Well, next year we should be racing all of them. So not the ARCA, but we'll race most. We should be all a truck. I shouldn't even fucking talk about that. Thank you for Intimidator. I appreciate you, dude. I love you. My boy coming in with a gold boy. Now we're an orange boy away. CPB. Been married 13 years. No, I already read that. All right, thank you, baby. I love you. All right. I saw Minorly said some shit. Where's Minorly at? And I saw Austin said something. Let me find Austin. I just skipped over everybody. I'm sorry. Austin, where are you? Am I going up too far? I might be going up too far. There he is. I have multiple people in that age group that work for me that do not have a license. They are completely reliant on others getting to work. Disgusting. They should be ashamed. Ashamed, I tell you. And then Minorly said something. Because Minorly was the original one I said. Okay. Been job searching for a year in tech. Got a master's related to it. No response beyond a generic rejection response. Not asking for a mansion, more to start home. You have a master's in tech. What's your master's in? Also, lie on your resume. Come on. Get better at stuff. Get better at stuff. Come on now. Here's what you do, Minorly. Go to your nearest gym. Get a gym membership. Not at Planet Fitness. Go to a real gym. Get a gym membership. Get a small group, like a small friend group within that group, your gym group. Build some relationships up. I guarantee you some of them are going to work for companies that do internships for those tech positions you're looking for. There you go. Every single person in my gym friend group got each other jobs through engineering and software engineering. Every one of them. Right out of college, Jim Bro got him a job with a reference. Because every single place, a big position that hires over 100K a year or 90 or starts you out at 68 for a 2-year period and then shoots you up to 90 or 100. They're all going to be who you know. You're not going to get a random ass call, bro. You ain't getting a random call off Indeed. Find people that you know, go meet some people. Somebody will get you a reference at their company and you'll be working there. That's how it works. I think every single person I know in my personal life has got an engineering job through reference from somebody at our gym or somebody in our friend group. 100% of them, I think. Yeah, I think literally 100%, except for me, you know. Intimidator, here's an orange. Do you know what the mobile suit said when it realized that it forgot its weapon? Gun damn it. Well, that one was just the worst one I've ever read. Thank you. Appreciate that. Here you go. It's a rainbow night, and we're officially halfway to Mega Snake. Hot diggity damn. All right. Thank you, baby. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. Ryan, that's such a good point, dude. Being social is literally the most important thing you could ever learn how to do. Be social. Every avenue in life is going to be garnered through being social with other people. And I know it sucks, man. I know it sucks, but you got to do it. You got to do it. I get offers daily for insurance agent jobs. Hey, there you go. Now is it all commission based? Because I used to get weird jobs offers from life insurance. You know, Dre and Fury says 34. I got ADHD, ODD, and ASPI. ASPI. I recover and eat now 6 days a week gym. Starting my second paying job next week. Thanks to Uncle who's giving me much needed male role model kick up the backside. It's all it takes, man. It's all it takes. All right. Anyways, we're going to pull up a video talking about this because it's like an epidemic, man. It's an absolute epidemic, man. And again, I need you to understand that I'm not intending to be derogatory in any way, shape, or form. You're in the position you're in. All I'm telling you is if you find yourself in this position, you can get out of it. Barring certain circumstances, like you have an extreme mental illness or something like that. If you are a normal, able-bodied person, you can get out of this situation. You just think it's impossible, therefore you're not interested in trying. Right? In my opinion, that seems to have that. I got out of that position making less than 20 grand a year. I was a third key at GameStop when I got my first rental place. And I was making probably like less than 16 grand a year. And I could afford rent and I could afford food. And like the power bill was so cheap. It was like $80, dude. Water was like 20. That was it. And I had shitty ass internet. And then when I moved, I started the more money I made, okay, I want to get cable internet now. And you know, okay, I've been eyeballing this ESP standard for like 4 years. I'm gonna go ahead and buy me this ESP standard for $1,300 and really treat myself, but I can't buy anything else for a long time because that's gonna wipe me out, right? But you have people out there that are living with their parents, and let's say they have a part-time job somewhere, like a library, and they're spending 100% of their income on fucking pops and action figures and shit. You gotta fix yourself, man. I know people out there right now that have like a small part-time gig and they literally spend all their income on like pop vinyls or magic cards. You gotta fucking fix yourself, bro. You are so far off the path. Oh, Asperger. Well, thank you. One of my buddies has Asperger's and he's a gajillionaire because he's hyper intelligent. You know what I'm saying? You're so far off the beaten path, bro. Thank you for the orange boy again. Maldy. Yeah, just talk to people. Doesn't have to be full-time, frequent social circle. Make your connections. And you can recluse yourself later. Seeds will be sown. Yeah. I never talk to anybody at the gym. But the other day, I talked to a dude because he, like, I was air guitaring. And he was like, you play guitar? And I was like, yeah. And we talked for like 30 minutes about guitar. And I'm like, we should fucking start a group. Start jamming, bro. That's the first person I've talked to at the gym in 6 months. And we're probably going to get together and start writing some music. First person I've talked to in 6 months. right? Because I have a lot of, what is it? The social battery is constantly zero because my job is social, right? Thank you, Maldi. Caros, it's becoming more common that younger people have seen what has been done before and are looking for an easier way to life. It's an interesting sight to see. Well, they don't want to work. And I don't mean that in like a boomer way. I mean, they literally fear working, like they don't want to, because it sucks. What people don't understand is working sucks. No matter what your profession is, it kind of sucks. Getting up and going somewhere and doing a thing kind of sucks when the alternative is laying around doing nothing, right? Most people would prefer to do nothing most of the time. I know I would. Now, granted, I'd like to go do a thing or two here and there, but I would love to sit by my pool and sip on some claws, bro. You know what I'm saying? But to have a pool and have claws to sip on, I must do the things, right? If my job, for example, full-time, if I quit YouTube, my full-time job, and I was making, good money racing, like a NASCAR, that eighth week in a row where I have to get on a plane on a Thursday, I'd probably be like, fuck, I'm worn out. This sucks, right? I want an off week. This sucks, right? No matter what you're doing in life, it can get fucking monotonous, and people are afraid of that, right? Here's the biggest issue. When I was 15 years old, my dad went to Piggly Wiggly and filled me out an application. He forged an application for Piggly Wiggly people, and they called me and told me to come work. And my dad drove my happy ass up to Piggly Wiggly to work. And I was 15 years old. I wasn't even 16 yet. I had to go get a worker's permit just so I could work. My dad forced me to do this. Now, thinking back, masterful plan, because I never stopped fucking working. But like after that, it was over. And it sucked too. I worked freaking 40 hours a week at 15 immediately. Like immediately. It was balls. But it set me on that path to understand this is what you got to do to exist in this world. Unless you're rich as hell, then you're all good, right? And that's what everybody needs to do. There are so many parents out here telling kids at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 that they don't have to get a job. We can just go to school and we'll pay for everything. And then you can just get a job after. I don't know who told these millennial parents to do this shit, but that was dumb. That was a dumb strategy. Because you have kids out there getting their bachelor's or their master's at 22 or 23 or 24 or 26, and they have no idea what to do now. They have no idea. Because their parents are like, oh, you don't have to get a job as long as you're in school. So now they're 26. Their frontal lobe's developed, and they have no idea what to do. They've never been taught how to go out and find work and get a paycheck. What the fuck's a W-2? I don't know what a W-2 is, right? I have no idea how any of this works. And they're 26. I got an 11-year head start on you knowing how to work. And it's simple things like knowing how to go do it. Having the confidence to show up, camaraderie, talk to people, right? And that was such a mistake telling people they can just stay at home until they get their degree. What are you doing? Like, they got to get a part-time job or something so they can understand the scheduling and the structure around this way of life, right? We're creatures of habit. You just get some kind of schedule down. School doesn't count, bro. It just doesn't. Thank you, Karis. Ashley says, and Cody's live streams, like wasting their time? Yeah, dude. 100%. 100%. But we're going to pull up a video that reminded me of this and was just kind of unbelievable, to be completely fair. Kind of unbelievable when I saw it. And I don't know whether to be like kind of frustrated or to feel sorry, because it's not these people's faults. They were told this was totally fine. They were told that they could be 26 and 27 and live with their parents and have no job and have no drive to do anything. They were told this by their parents for some reason. And they were encouraged to do it by their parents. And now they're 26, 27, and they battle with chronic depression 24/7 because they have no sense of fulfillment and no sense of purpose at all. And it's their parents' faults. 100% their parents' fault. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? It's insane to me. The most important thing human beings have is a sense of fulfillment and purpose. And parents yanked that away from their children at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, you can just live with us and not work at all. Do nothing. Just go get your degree in liberal arts. And when you graduate, you can just get a job because that's how that works. You just get a job, right? I mean, I know you have zero social skills and zero work ethic and zero know-how with resumes and zero knowledge about how any of this works, not even step one. You don't even know how to find a job. You don't even know who to call. You don't even know what website to do. You didn't even know that you can go to the gym and just meet people and get references. No one knew anything about this. And now you don't know how to do it and you don't know where to start. And now you're depressed and you don't want to do it because it's terrifying. Because everything is terrifying. Everything that's new is terrifying. The first time I got in a race car and for a NASCAR race and the green flag dropped, I was literally hyperventilating so much I thought I was going to pass out. Now it's dead another day. Green flag drops. I'm like, man, I go through the gears and I'm straight face going to the corner, man. Not a big deal. Everything's terrifying at first. But you're making people have to try to go do this at 28? Oh, well, go get your license at 28. That's insane. You know how scary that is? When you're a full-grown adult with fucking crow's feet on your face and you have to go get your driver's license and you go to the DMV and everybody getting their license for the first time are little peach fuzz 15, 16-year-old kids, and you're standing there trying to get a license, and just the anxiety about going and putting yourself in that position is terrifying. Every day you wait, every day you put it off is even scarier the next time you think about it. Same goes with working. Same goes with moving out. The older you get, every single day that you wait and your parents just let you live there more. Now you're 30. Every single day you wait, it gets even more terrifying to leave. And it's the parents' fault. What was the percentage? 52% of people that are like 22 to 25 live with their parents. It's like 50-something% now. I could be misquoting this, but I think I saw the poll yesterday or the day before. It's like something like 52% are living with their parents. That's devastating. That's absolutely devastating. When I was 16, 17, 18, every single one of my friends, we couldn't wait to go get an apartment or something. All of us were so excited. Woo, when I'm 19, bro, I'm going to get an apartment, bro. I'm going to play my Xbox till 4 a.m. Woo! We're going to get on the headset, scream as loud as we want, play guitar, don't give a damn. Every one of us, we were so excited. So pumped. Right? Now people are terrified. Well, what will I do if somebody knocks on my door? I know people that are 26 years old that can't even answer the door. They'll be at their parents' house because they live there, and somebody rings the doorbell and they can't even answer the door. They'll just hide. And then everybody's really confused as to why the mental health crisis is increasing at an exponential rate. People don't even know how to answer a door now. You think they're going to go get a job? No, they're going to sit on Twitter or sit on Reddit and get hyper radicalized because they're searching for purpose. They're searching for fulfillment. None of these people have purpose. None of these people have fulfillment. They have no idea what it's like and they have no idea how to get it. So what do? They go to fucking Reddit or Twitter and they get radicalized one way or the other. And now their entire personality is, Trump is evil. American citizens are getting deported. What? Or they're on the other side of it. Right? Because they don't have any purpose. And the only way to get it is to use social media like they do all day and doom scroll. It's awful. Malcolm. People that don't work end up putting effort into insane stand accounts and canceling people like you. Hey, we were just talking, dude. We were on the same page. Look at us, me and Malcolm. We the same guy right now. I was just saying that shit. Yes, you get radicalized. You need fulfillment. You need something in life. It's crazy. Thank you, Malcolm. I love you. I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate you, Malcolm. Where'd you at, Al? Al Hart says, Cam, I need to know your GameStop days. You quit or walked, fired. Either way, did you have another job lined up? I just worked from Dollar Tree. So I was going to get fired from GameStop. I was definitely getting fired. I was there for 11 years and I was making like 44 grand a year, which is about 20 grand more than they would normally pay a new manager. So yeah, they're cutting my ass. So they found a bullshit reason to try to fire me. And I walked, but I was going to get fired. So let's just say both, I guess. I did not have another job lined up. I went home. So I went home because it was noon. I got home, got on Indeed, filled out I built a resume like 2 weeks before because I had been wanting to leave GameStop for a long time. So I built a resume and I gassed that resume up. I was like the leader of the shrink, like inventory guy at GameStop. So I was the district shrink manager on my resume, boys. Yeah. So anyways, so I put in probably about 200 applications. And I had about 8 interviews 2 days later. They were all terrible interviews, but I hadn't interviewed in a long time, so I was just getting better at it. And then about a month later, one of the first jobs I interviewed for, which was district manager at like electronics, it was called a market manager, electronics at Walmart. I got hired in at that, making 55 base and 35 bonus. And then they cut my pay like 30 grand the next year, and I stopped caring. But I started YouTube around that time too. But yes, sites like Indeed probably work better than you think. Oh, is that Chris McGough? Are you kidding me? Chris, dude, I saw you in somebody's chat recently. I was watching a show and I saw your name pop up and I was like, what? What are you doing here, Chris McGough? I don't remember what it was. It might have been like a G&G stream or something. I don't remember. Chris McGough, everybody. Oh, I think it was D-Day Cobra was doing like this, covering the riots or something, I think. Oh my God. Oh my God. A hairdresser I was dating did the hair of the wife of a boss at an oil firm. Suddenly, I was working in oil. A friend recommended me where he was bouncing. Did that 15 years. I'd probably be driving a forklift. If not for girls, friends. A great point from our Norwegian brother. Being social is the most important thing you can do. The most important thing you can do is to be social. That's how you get this stuff figured out. Video game movie dome. Hey, Cody, name's Pam, owner of a small business in Pennsylvania called the Video Game Movie Dome, where I promote importance of physical media and sell them. Hell yeah. Want to say I'm a big fan of your channel, Pastor. Thank you, Pam. By the way, Pam, I'm racing in Pennsylvania Friday at Pocono in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. So, hey, maybe go to the race. I'll wave at you. Or if we do an autograph session outside the track, I'll see you. Be a lot of fun. If not, I will be in Pennsylvania. So thank you. I appreciate you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. I love you, Pam. Make them pay $500 in rent every month, but you actually put it up, keep it put up. 1626, they give money back. Yeah, that's a great option, Daniel. Let's say you really can't move out from your parents' home. Great point. Your parents should charge you rent. I agree with that. If you would have asked me that at 14 years old, if you would have told me that at 14 years old, I would have called you Hitler. I would have called you Hitler. I'm a different person. Like I'm older. I'm old now. If you would have told me at 14, you should charge your 18-year-old, starting at 18, you should charge your 18-year-old kid like $500 in rent a month. Make sure they go get a part-time job, $500 in rent a month. And let them know you will get it back someday. But you, $500. Dude, I would have called you Hitler. I'd have been like, Daniel Robinson is Hitler. Right? Now, at 35 years old, that is the only way it should be. If my children got to 18, they're like, hey, Dad, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to charge you $500 in rent per month. I don't care how you get it, other than nefarious means. And if you go get your part-time job, I'll help you. I'll build your resume. I'll go with you for the interview. I'll gas you up. We'll get it done. $500. That's 4 days of work a month. You'll meet people. You'll be social. You'll learn so many skills doing that. Go get you a part-time job at Wendy's. Not Wendy's. Fuck that. Never mind. Not Wendy's. Let's say at a Target. There you go. Meet people. Meet a girl. Meet a guy. Get your heart broken. All these things are important. Thank you, Daniel. And speaking of important, Willie Will with a $200 super chat. Oh my God. Oh my God. The man's crazy. Oh my God. Hot diggity damn. Look at this man. Look at this man. $200. What a beautiful boy you are. Beautiful boy. That's a song by I think it's by Lennon, John Lennon. It could be the Beatles. Thank you, Willie Will. I love you. I appreciate you. Huge drop, and that is officially Naked Snake. 470 streams in a row. Naked Snake has been spawned. Oh, thank you, Willie Will. Willie Will, huge drop. I love you. I love you, Willie. I don't deserve the Willie, but sure do I enjoy it. The Willie. I sure do enjoy the Willie for sure. I love it. I love the Willie. All right. Boo. That's weird. All right. Naked Snake save. 470 Naked Snakes bridges. Thank you, Willie Will. Love you, Willie Will. Thank you, Willie Will. I love you. I love you. Billy Hatcher, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. And Willie Will, you are the GOAT today. Thank you. Big shout out. Love and peace to all, Willie Will. Love and peace to all. Oh my God, Lost Bullets. Where you been? My parents charged me rent once. I graduated high school, and when I decided to move from California to MT with them, I moved in with them again, paying rent, paying my way. Hell yeah. That's how it should be, man. Look, dude. Your parents, it's a burden, man. Look, I know your parents love you ass most of the time. My parents would let me move in with them right now if I needed to. But I would give them rent if I did. Because it's a burden. I don't care how nice it is. I don't care how good of a relationship we have. It's a burden. It just is. What, Lost Bullets? You some kind of bitch. I usually do shows and some weekends, getting ready for one, so we'll miss the opportunity to go to your event maybe next time. Hell yeah. Well, hey, it is going to be good. You can catch it on the flip side on Fox Sports 1. Hell yeah. Yes, let's pull up the video. All right, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm such a bad friend, everybody. Okay. I'm such a bad friend. All right. Anyways, Naked Snake has been saved, boys. Make sure you hit that like button. Very important. Very important. Hit the like button. Kiss it on the tip of the p. Very, very important. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at something. All right, let's pull up this video. As my mic droops into the floor. What's that guy's name? I saw it today or yesterday. What's that comedian's name? The Southern guy. That's funny. You guys know. He's the one that goes Bubby. Bubby. With Bobby Lee, and everybody laughs. It's funny. Come on, you guys know. Theo Vaughn, thank you. All right. Okay, Theo Vaughn. So I saw this clip from the Theo Vaughn, and I've actually seen he had Schwarzenegger on. Man, how do you just get Schwarzenegger on? I need to know these tricks of the trades. You just have to be really famous and have a big podcast. You gotta be real famous, have a real big podcast. There's another guy. Okay, and it's probably this guy right here. Where is he at? There he is. Caleb Hammer is his name. Okay, cool. I think that's definitely him. All right, cool. All right, so this is what I saw yesterday. If I could scroll down. Yeah, here we go. All right. And this is going to kind of cover some of the bases that I was talking about. Oh, they're BFFs. Oh, they're BFFs. They're BFFs, Jenna, just like us. Just like me and you, the BFFs. So no Schwarzenegger on CAMELCAST? No. Cody Z wants to stream me? Too bad. Zia doesn't even respond to my text. I told Zia the other day, she said that she was having, her face was breaking out. And I was like, I have some cream for you, Zia. And she didn't respond. So, pretty fucked. All right. Give them the heads up. All right. Sorry, I'm talking to some sponsors. I'm talking to sponsors, guys. Look, okay, it's important business. Z is annoying. Oh my gosh, Jeff, have you ever seen Zia's fat little ass in like real life? Look, okay, on screen, Zia looks like big, like not like wide, but she looks like a large figure, like she could be daunting. In real life, she's a little baby. She's like right here on me and tiny, well, fat ass. I love short. I love tall women too. To be fair, I love all fat asses equally, but I love when a tiny little girl has a little fat ass. It's hilarious. It's like comedic. When a tall girl has like a fat ass, you're like, damn, I want her to punch me, right? When a tiny little girl has a fat ass, you're like, oh, you little fat ass. It's funny. It's like comedic for some reason. You don't pick them up. You little fat ass. Look at your little fat ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the same reaction. Tall girl with a fat ass, I'm like, nice. Small girl with a fat ass, I'm like, ha. Look how cute. All right. Anyways, Jeff on the road, watch your mouth in my stream, Jeff. Okay. I love Zia unconditionally. All right. Even though she's kind of gross, but I love her. Yes, Mortal V. Wait, Jeff, what? Oh, by the way, the announcement, Mortal V, is I am now partnered with a company called Alexander PCs. We announced it today. It is going to be so wicked, dude. So wicked. They're going to be on my NASCAR truck, of course. That's bar none. But we're starting a program where you can pick you up a brand spanking new PC, use the Camelot code to get you a discount. Their PCs start off cheap, man, like $900. And I mean, you can get some stout shit, right? I'm one of those guys, right? I'm not trying to build nothing. Okay, send me something that's got some shit in it. I can play Resident Evil 8 or 9, right? That's how I am. I want to play some Doom, like Eternal. Send me a PC. But at $900, bro, you can get yes, that's wild, right? So you can get a stout ass PC, and you can go even higher if you want. But it's all on there. It's alexanderpcs.com. Go get you some new gear. Be a lot of fun. And they're great people, dude. The only reason they wanted to do a deal with me is because they saw me get canceled. And they don't agree with the cancel culture. And they're like, we want to support you and show people that we are on the side of anti-cancel culture. So, can it run Crisis? Probably not, unfortunately. Aiden Preppy was up. Anyways, yes. I have a lot of great sponsors, man. I have like 15 or, well, like 12. Got some good sponsors. Allied Cloud, Jeff on the roads in the chat right now. Beautiful man. Got to meet him and I think it was his daughter. It was really fun. They got to watch me almost take the lead. That was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. We got Elite Bath and Showers. Oh, fantastic people. We got Auburn Designs with April. Unbelievable people. She's so good to me. She'll text me at 1 a.m. You seem sad. I'm like, I want to die. And she'll talk me through it. She's really good. There's just a lot of good people on there. There's too many to name. Southeast Game Exchange. Marion Haltzman. Oh my God, you're in the chat. A lot of good people. So I'm just saying, hey, Diecast Revenue, do I count as a sponsor? No, shut your mouth. You are a pleb. George? Yeah, George, you a pleb. What's up? Hey, Camel, I love your storytime videos. Wondering if you ever considered reading other people's dating stories for a video. Yeah, I did, of course. Thank you, Wazza. I should probably get on the ball and start doing things. I'm just NASCAR is my main goal, man. It's my main goal, man. So I need to get on it, doggone it. Thank you. You ever had a made a PC? I've not. Zach gave me a tour of made a PCs. It was a really cool facility. Wazza! Thank you, baby. But I think he wanted me to buy a PC. And I'm like, I have $8, bro. It was way bad last year. Last year I had way less sponsorship support. And I was I had to run full time and I was committed. So I reached in and blew myself out, bro. This year I can take races off because I'm not running for points. So I was able to kind of run what I wanted within a budget. And next year we'll have the same deal, but it will be structured full time like that. So thank God. Thank you, Wazza. And thank you, Willie Will. We love you. I love you. All right. All right. We'll see if you get any more cards. Oh, wow, bro. Wow. How could you? How could you? Lesser, reach out to Cody. You can work something in. You can work. Who's Lesser? Where's Lesser? Metaphors. Hold on. What did Lesser say? I was wondering about well, just message me, you goober. Come on, Lesser Logic. Stop being a goober. Why is this not popping up? Michael Kingswood, super chat. It will not pop up for some reason. Give it to me. Let me see it. Let me see the baby. Okay, then I'll just read it over here. Michael Kingswood says, I told my sons they can live with me after high school, no rent, but they must purchase half ounce of gold each month, force them to save money when they start. Good. Awesome. Oh, I meant the PC. Yeah, you can message me. Yeah, just message me. We'll get you hooked up, man. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, dude. As long as you give them some incentive to move forward. Move forward. That's the most important thing. Give them an incentive to move forward in life. Otherwise, what the hell are they doing? You know what I'm saying? All right. So we got the video pulled up. Let's make music together. I had a tweet get like 60,000 likes today and 5 million views. What is wrong with y'all? All I did was tweet about Tim Allen. And it got 57,000 likes. Tim Allen. Because I saw this. It was like Patricia Richardson says that she used $1 million home improvement pay gap with co-star Tim Allen to end the series. And if you look it up, basically she was threatening to walk away from the series if she wasn't paid more. And then they ended the series. So that's the end of that. But Tim Allen is literally, it's home improvement. It's Tim Allen. That's like being angry that Arlie Ermy didn't get paid as much as Tom Hanks in Toy Story. Right? Like what? It's fucking, he's Woody, right? That's so dumb. Are we expecting LeBron James to get paid the same as like a practice squad dude? No, that's so silly. So I tweeted that out and it went nuclear. Absolutely nuclear. I was like, damn, baby. Damn, baby. He is Buzz Lightyear, yes. All right. Anyways, let's pull up this video. I just wanted to talk about that because I thought it was really dumb. I'm like, why did this get 60,000 likes? People are really passionate about Tim Allen, apparently. All right. Let me pull up my other chat from Rumble. Rumble has been just deader than ball ass lately. First, last. Yeah, dude. I don't know what's going on Rumble, but like it's like the algorithm for it doesn't exist now. Because I used to get like 100 viewers on Rumble. Now it's like 8. I don't know. It's weird. And it's weird because like I have almost 40,000 followers on Rumble. It's almost like they turned off everything for followers or something. It's weird. Your tweet's gonna cause another riot? Yeah, you'd think, man. Yeah. You think you wonder why you get canceled from cause? All I said was Tim Allen's the main character. Is that problematic, Ashley? Is that problematic, Ashley? I don't think so. Okay. I don't think so. That is something scary, though. That's something that's really annoying about like being in social media. Everything you say, if it goes viral, if you say a thing and it goes viral, you have to look at it really close and be like, can this get me like fired from everything? Right? And most of the time you're like, no. But sometimes you're like, but what if they think I'm being anti-woke when I'm not? I'm just claiming that Tim Allen's the star of the show. But you never know how they might wire shit together in their brains. Oh, he's being anti-woke, and that's not good. It's weird, man. Being based is problematic. Let me pull up the video. All right, make sure you guys like the stream, please. Very important. We hit Naked Snake. Fight Milk is on the table. We got about 30 minutes left. Is it possible? I don't know. You tell me. Thank you, guys. All right. Big shout out to Willie Will for your support, buddy. I really appreciate that. I saw Marion Haltzman. Oh, I love you, Marion. I know you. I know. You know I know, and I know you know. What's up? I love you. All my boys, Chris McGough, Billy, you guys know who you are. I appreciate you guys. Intimidator, my boy. All right. Oof. Pop. Where am I? Window. Yes. Okay. I love you too, Lost Bullets. Oh. Yeah, I saw that, Mr. Gamer. I wonder what it's about. All I know, Mr. Gamer, is if it's about like Israel and stuff, I just don't care. I just don't care about. It's like every 3, 4, 5, 6 years, there's like a big Israel, like we have to talk about, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, all I want to do is sit beside the pool, hang out with my girls, and you guys want to talk about this is bullshit. That even saying that could get you canceled, to be fair. What? What do you mean you don't care? No, I mean I'm like not passionate about it. Kill him. Kill him now. All right. But I'm about to do that soon. I'm gonna have a get together where I fly in like 4 of my girls. I'm gonna have like 7 girls in my house. And just me and maybe Dan Vask. Yeah. Me, Dan Vask, 7 girls. It's going to be completely innocent Dan Vask's girlfriend. It is not going to be anything crazy. The 7 girls, totally friends, platonic. I promise. Shizzy Wizzy! What's up, dude? Sending you the hungry ladies. Oh, my God. And they're starving. And they need that young meat. All right, you're going to have to calm down, Shizzy Wizzy. All right, Shizzy, you made it weird with the last little second there. They need that young meat. Urikias, only if debuts, man buns are gay then. They are. No, I mean, I'm on the same page with you. Hell, Shizzy Wizzy. Hell, Shizzy Wizzy. He's the man. Let's put it on 1, 2. Even though I think they talk pretty decent. Actually, let's put it on 1. 15. Because I think they talk decent. With what I was saying earlier, you have no choice in getting. You have to get a car, especially if you're in rural America. You have to get a car, right? Now, what happens when you're not interested in driving? You're suddenly relying on your parents. But dude, I have friends. I have friends that have like $1,600 car payments. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? $1,600 car payment. What are you thinking? Why are you buying a Charger? A new Charger with a freaking 20% interest rate or some crazy shit. No, bruh. You know what I got the other day? I got an Audi A8. An Audi A8. 10,000 down, 12,000 down. And the rest is being paid off now, but it was I had a reason for that. And that's like a $100,000 car like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. And it has like 50K miles or 38K miles. I can't remember, man. I don't ever look at it. I get confused. My R8 had like 20 something. A8, fucking, it's beautiful, slick as hell. And the payment I had on it was like $220 or something. And people have $1,600 car payments because they had to get a 2025 Dodge 2500 Super Duty Death Edition. That's crazy, bro. What are you doing? 112 grand, 147 grand after your freaking principal like matures, like after your loan, the full life of your loan, 140 grand on a truck. Are you insane? Are you insane? Julie Davis, are you insane? Shizzy Wizzy Raid. Big shout out to Shizzy Wizzy for bringing the love, bringing the chat. I appreciate you. Maybe not. He said all the thirsty ladies are here. Well, I'm gonna take my shirt off here in about 20 minutes. And I got a pump today at the gym. I'm looking pretty lean. Papa Nut sends his regards. Melody Couture, what's up, baby? Shizzy Wizzy Raid. Brenda Velasquez, how you doing? Brenda Velasquez, appreciate you. Love you. Lost Bullet, Charger Daytona, so pathetic. You know what I'm gonna get? What I've been looking at? You know what I've been looking at? What's up, Marion Holtzman? I still see you, baby. What's up? I've been looking at getting a 70 coupe, a 70 Mustang coupe, specifically the inline 6. Right? I have a plan for this. Shut up, guy. You shut. Hold on. So, 70 coupe. I kind of like the asses of the 70 coupe because you can't get a fastback. There's just no way. Hell no. So it's just out of my price range. 70 coupe, 9 grand, super straight body. Dude, I can get it wrapped or spray it, dude. I don't give a fuck. Super straight body, no rust, nice rear end on it, no dents, really, really straight. Got all the interior. I can redo it in interior, but you can get them with pretty good interior, $9,000-$10,000. Inline 6. Rip the inline 6 out, throw it in the garbage, and put or make a table out of it. Probably make like a coffee table out of it. Shizzy Wizzy, you need to stop being horny. And then get a used 30,000 mile 2015 Ford Coyote engine. Get the custom intake manifold. Put a 750 carb on that sumbitch. That's what it's going to sound like. That's what I'm going to do. Woo, I'm excited. And yes, it'll have the MT82, but that's fine. I don't have a problem with the MT82. I don't know why everybody has a problem. Anyways, you get what I'm saying. You can do that for $16,000. You'll have a freaking 70 coupe. Spray it if you need to. You don't even have to always spray it. Spray it. Put a freaking Coyote in it. 32 valve V8. That's what I'm talking about, bro. You can do that for cheap as hell. That's your cheapest freaking monster muscle car right there. Cheap. All right. Anyways. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking, right? So I haven't researched it enough, but I'm obviously there's not a distributor. Like how you just have to have a coil? Like how do these things work? Because that's like I've never converted. I've converted a distributor like engine already, that engine I put in my Jeep. I just had a distributor on it. From what I remember, it might have had a coil actually. I think it had a coil. I'm confused now. I got to look at that sumbitch. I don't really remember, to be honest. I don't know how those things work. When you're converting, when you're taking off a carb, when you're putting a carb on a newer engine. Anyways, whatever. You get what I'm saying. All right. Anyways, let's play this video. I'm just derailed. Thank you, Shizzy. I appreciate you, buddy. Switch out the rear end diff and you'll have a spare. Oh yeah. Well, I'll put a freaking NASCAR Ford 9-inch fat monster in that sumbitch. That's what I'll do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll put a damn NASCAR rear end in it. I got a bunch of NASCAR rear ends laying around in my garage, so just Ford 9-inch. Put a 650 in there, top speed 90 mile an hour. But I swear it'll be screaming on the way there. Donate MSD and ignition box for things like a 350 or 302 with a factory fuel injection. The new 50 has a direction. Okay, yeah, see, that's fine then. Yeah. I actually have an MSD. I have 2 MSD ignition boxes in my garage. Why? I don't know. They came with a Gordon car. All right, anyways, let's play this video.
One thing that's
Insane, dude. Insane. There are so many people out there that are 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and they think they're children. And they don't want to go out and explore the world. Dude, all I wanted to do when I was 16, I was pissed off when I was 15, 14, 13 because I wanted to do it. I was so angry. I was like, this sucks. I'm 13. All I want to do is go explore the world. And even my world, which was like my city and surrounding areas. I would get in my truck or a friend's car and we would drive through back roads and like neighboring towns and listen to music and park somewhere that we thought was cool, like a lookout, you know? No one does that. Like that's crazy to me. I still want to do it, you know? Although I've been damn everywhere about now. Jolisa Torres, what's up, baby? I feel like it's been 82 years. For the first time in forever, Julissa joins my chat. For the first time in forever. Thank you, Julissa. By the way, oh God, I can't believe I've been on this long already. I said I was gonna be on for an hour, and we're almost at 2 hours. I have a flight really early to go to Pennsylvania. Because we're racing in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, Fox Sports 1. Make sure you turn it on, guys. In a weird way, I think we kind of killed teenager adventuring. Kids are scared to do shit nowadays. That's what I'm saying. What happened? What happened, Mike? It was your fault, Mike. Shock Willie says, would you consider letting me make your house payment for a month in exchange for getting my brother's channel up to 50 subs? No. Because I don't think you understand how much my house payment is. And I'm not going to ask you to do something like that. I will do it for free. I would be a shit ass bag if I made you pay my mortgage payment for a month. For 50 subs, bro, 50 subs. That's worth like at least 1,000 minimum. Like, I don't think you understand how much my mortgage is. Oh, it's wild. It's a wild boy. But no, yeah, I'll help out. Just DM me, bro. I can raid and help out. I ain't gotta do all that shit. You imagine? You probably change your tune as soon as I told you. Oh, never mind. Shit, holy shit. Never mind. All right. And thank you, Shock Willie, though. Appreciate you. Just message me. I'll help out any way I can. That is very strange. So, it is not illegal for a 21-year-old to date an 18-year-old. So I'm very confused as to why you would beat the shit. Also, look, as much as I hate the pedos, the PDFs, as much as I hate these people, and I hope they are put under the jail, I don't understand the whole getting them to meet you and then like beating the shit out of them on camera for views. That's fucking weird. Like, do they deserve to get the shit kicked out of them? Yeah, sure. But like you're specifically doing it for content to like get views. That's a little weird. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's hard to say. It's just a very 1,500. 1,500. 1,500. That's barely a third of my mortgage payment. Shock Willie. 1,500. You crazy boy. You crazy boy. For the first time in forever. God, if it was 1,500, oh my God, bro, I'd be traveling the world right now. I'd be traveling the world right now, bro. We freaking living. That's an issue, man. Like, people don't realize what you're capable of as a young adult. When you are 17, 18 years old, in any time before 1960, you already it was possible you already had a family you were providing for, and you were in a rough, cutthroat business at that age, or fighting in a war, gouging people's eyes out. You know what I'm saying? So That being said, now you have people that are 22 and 23. They're like, I'm not ready. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. I saw a post on Reddit the other day. It made me cringe, dude. Arctic's Phoenix. Dude, I cringed so hard. This post was like, I'm just a little baby, blah, blah, blah. And somebody's like, bro, get a fucking grip. And they got banned because I told them to get a grip. Because it was some like weird baby fetish, like Reddit, where they dress up as babies. Fuck. Oh. Ashley was talking about that shit the other day. 35's in their 20. Now get me pregnant. Just all you gotta do is take your drawers off. That's all you gotta do. It's that easy nowadays. You know? This has always been a thing on Twitter. They want to cancel anyone over 25 with anyone under 25. A 22 with 26-year-old need to be locked up. Yeah. Now I think, what's up, Ghetto Fingered? I think that has to do with older women. I think older women are furious when like a 30-year-old man dates a 22-year-old. Like they're furious. I have seen this on Twitter and or Facebook where like a 30-year-old woman or a 35-year-old woman will call a man that's 30 dating a 22, 23-year-old. They'll call that guy like a PDF. He's manipulating her. She's not smart enough to be with him. She doesn't understand the game. And I'm like, well, if you believe that, we need to raise the age of consent if you believe that. If you believe women can't be held accountable for their decisions past the age of 18, we need to raise the age of consent, if that's what you think. I don't agree with that, but if you do, you need to. That's what you need to fight for. But I think it's just because they're angry because they don't have a shot at that guy right now. Because to be completely transparent, a guy at 30 that's capable of dating a 22, 23-year-old girl that's really attractive, usually they have their shit together, and that's why they're doing that, right? And I mean, if you have your shit together, you're likely not going to be dating decrepit Ashleys. I'm sorry, Ashley. That was fucked up. I love you. I love you, Ashley. It was a joke, you see. It was just a joke. She says she was distracted. She probably didn't even hear that. Shock Willie. Love you, dude. Hey, Shock Willie, if you want me to help out, just shoot me a message on like Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Thank you, dude. I love you. Irakayas. No one wants the freedom of being adult because no one wants the accountability that comes with it. Yeah, it's brutal. But what people don't understand is actually having that accountability is what gives you fulfillment. Being faced with accountability actually gives you fulfillment. It will make you feel good. Because when you have accountability and then you overcome the like stress of facing the negative accountability, and you don't have to face it because you do a good job, it makes you feel good, right? I know I worded that really stupid, but you know what I'm saying. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Erikias. I love you. Top to your tail. I still don't know what I said. I feel like you said my name, so I come back and call you decrepit. So you call me decrepit. Oh, it was a joke, you see. Women hate men. Women hate when men date younger women because it's okay when women date younger. Well, yeah, sure. Well, I think it's because like the natural, like, oh, like men are manipulative, you know, blah, blah, blah. I get it. Like I get it. Thank you, Matthew. I love you. Matthew. Art the Clown's here. Hey, I wore this shirt for you, Art, and you show up like 2 hours in. I picked this shirt up in my closet, and I was like, fucking Art will love this shit. 2 hours. Took you 2 hours to get here. How could you? You making some delicious ass meatballs with fucking garnishes and shit. I made a meatball with a aioli sauce on the side. Some garnish to liven up the dish. He got a rat helping him. Ratatouille. Helping his ass. That's what 5'11" blonde, double D. Hell yeah. What are you talking about, Shock Willie? Hey, youngins want my old decrepit ass. Hey, that's good. It's a good thing. I know what you're saying. The downfall began with the petition. The worst thing in the world is when people make stuff about them when it has nothing to do with them. Have you ever thought about how I feel? You ever done that before? You ever like finally opened up to your girlfriend about you feeling kind of like not adequate? By the way, pro tip, don't ever do that. Because the reason your girlfriend or your wife loves you and respects you and is with you is because you are a rock and you are solid and there are no cracks in that rock. Now, maybe she's the one girl out there that isn't driven biologically by those things. And that's totally great and all, but don't risk it. Who cares, right? If you were told this bridge is sturdy, right? This bridge is sturdy. This bridge is pretty sturdy too, but if you walk down it, it might break. There's like a 10% chance the bridge might break. And then you have a bridge right beside it that won't break. You should go down that bridge. Don't go down the bridge that could break. And what I mean by that is don't tell your wife or your girlfriend if you're feeling kind of down and out or depressed. And definitely if you happen to let that slip, don't tell her why. And don't get really deep on it. Like, I'm not feeling really adequate right now. And like, I'm not feeling super fulfilled. And it seems like no matter what I do, like it's hard to find that drive that I had about whatever passion I had. It's hard to find that again. And it's just making me want to mope around and do nothing. And it's just, I'm feeling down and out, and it's frustrating. It's really frustrating me right now. Because what she hears is, so you're not going to continue fucking kicking ass. That's what she hears. Right? So I would just not do that. Just say you're a badass and always be a badass. Put a smile on that face. But I do digress. Yeah. But I don't remember my train of thought. I got on a different subject matter.
Out here today, and they'll be from their balcony looking.
Oh yeah, and they make it about them. Oh, that dude. So here's my point. My point is, when you do that, when you finally tell your girl that you're feeling down and out, right? And they get frustrated at you. Like, let's say like the next day you're feeling down and out, you're kind of moping around, you're dragging your feet, and they're like, what is wrong? Like, I want to go do this thing, and you're like just moping around and you don't feel like it. It's like, yeah, well, like I told you, I'm going through some shit. Right. And they'll be like, well, haven't you like thought about how that would make me feel? Right. Like your depression is now like affecting them negatively. And they think about how they feel though. Yeah. Don't do that. Yep. Wasabi says, truth, women don't really want an emotional rom-com man that cry every week. They want a man that will let a single tear fall once in a while. Yeah. And there is a nuance there. So a lot of people think in black and white, right? A lot of people think in black and white, and they think when you say this, it means you can never say anything. Yeah, dude. Like if you can have a stoic ass conversation with your girl, you can do it in a way that's stoic. There's a fine line to tread, right? What I'm saying is you can't be like a bitch boy all the time, because that's you're fucked. I have talked to girls. Okay. Let me preface this because everybody gets pissed when I say this. When I was 27, keep in mind that was like 8 years ago, I was on Tinder, and a lot of girls I was hooking up with were married or had boyfriends. A lot of them, because that was Tinder. Like, it was just a lot of cheating girls for some reason. And I didn't care because I was 27 and I just got a divorce and I didn't give a damn about nothing. I was not a good person. I don't do that anymore. But back then I was doing that. And every one of these girls, without exception, was like, he just doesn't care. And he like just cries. And he's like doesn't want to go to work. He doesn't want to do this thing that he wants to do. And like one of the girls I would hang out with, she would talk about how like disgusting it was that he like would sob. He would like sob every day because he's like sad. And it was to the point where she doesn't even hear what he's saying anymore. All she sees is her man on the bed sobbing, gripping the blankets and contorting his body as he sobs. Like, what are you fucking doing? Right? So she's on Tinder trying to get ran through because she's like, this is all I want to die every day. Right? Like the guy I'm with is more effeminate than I am emotionally, and I can't handle that shit. Right? You got to be strong for the person you're with, whether or not you're a man or a woman. Like, you got to be strong for the person you're with. And if you are absolutely falling apart, like, your other person's not going to respect you, especially if you're a man. I wouldn't want a girl that's sobbing every day too. Like, it's the same thing, but it's way worse when you're a guy. Don't be doing that shit. It's like when Don Corleone like grabs that dude and shakes him, be a man, slaps him. It's like that. She called him a bitch. She did. And I know for a fact that she was hooking up with a lot of dudes on the side. more than 5 that I knew of. While her dude at home was sobbing about like, God, I can't even remember. I'm trying to pinpoint like what he was sad about. It was like overall anxiety about like existing. Like he didn't have a job at the time, and he had too much stress to get a job, too much anxiety to get a job, and just wasn't present, and just always like overtly depressed just because it's like that thing. You guys, I'm sure a lot of you have dealt with depression. Depression is one of those things where all your friends are like, you should just go out and have fun. And it's like, yeah, that sounds great, but that's not how depression works. You don't just want to go out and have fun. You don't want to do that. You know, it may make you feel better. You know, it may short-term cure what you're thinking, but you don't want to do that. It's like a double-edged sword. You can't do it. You can't make yourself do those things. That's the point. So this guy's like caught in this cycle where he doesn't want to do anything, and he feels anxiety from having to do anything, and also he's sad because he can't do anything. So he just cries all day. So like after I like gave her the full-on beans, I was like, you need to get your dude on. Like, you need to go get his hormones checked or something. I was giving her advice. Very silly time, long time ago. That was my sister-in-law that has all that embarrassing garbage on me. Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I agree with Sabi. What are you talking about? I'm a good guy, Stinky. I am kind. Yeah, I agree, Malty. 30 likes till 300, boys. Let's say you got a drama farm, bro. There's people right now drama farming because it's the only reason people watch their channel. I can talk about nothing and I'll have 400 people watching, right? Like we're doing today. We have an awesome group of people here, but there are people out there that just for them to break 100 viewers, they have to talk about the same drama they've been talking about for 5 years, right? Mixdella, don't mute anybody talking about OnlyFans, bruh. I welcome the OnlyFans chat. Come on. I'm all about it. Give me some. Come on. Don't, Mick. I want more boobies, not less, Mick. Don't start gatekeeping boobies in my chat, Mick. You hear me? Hear me, Mick? Gatekeep a single titty, and I'll gatekeep your ass from life. Don't do it. Don't you do it. I don't remember. All right. Man, I'm so hungry. I didn't eat today. I didn't eat anything today. Someone was talking about fingerings. You got a problem with fingerings? You got a problem with that, Mick Stellar? You got a problem with the thing? All right, okay. I think therapists, and I know I'm generalizing here when I say this, but I think therapists just intentionally give bad advice because they want to ruin everybody's life because they have God complexes. Bro, like every time I hear a story about somebody going to a therapist, it's like, yeah, my therapist told me to get a divorce. And now I want to die because I left my husband. And I'm like, what? Whoa, your therapist told you to get a divorce? Yeah, and now I regret everything. It's like, what the fuck? This girl's therapist told her she can never have a job. Okay, well, I guess I'll just die now. And then, of course, she uses that excuse to never have any accountability in life. Because you know they're going to do that. Well, this professional with a 4-year degree told me that I don't need a boss and I can't have one. So therefore, they're right, you're wrong. Right? Yeah, that's a good point because I mentioned this earlier with pop figures, right? There's people that live with their parents and they're 26 and they spend 100% of their income on pop figures. Pop figures. Do you guys know what a pop figure is? It's a goofy ass plastic, big-headed bobblehead looking thing. And there's millions of them. And I know people that have hundreds of them. And they're like, well, I can't move out because if I moved out, I wouldn't be able to buy my pops and afford the rent and the power. They need the pop figures because they think that's what they have to survive. I have to be able to afford my pops. I have to be able to afford my action figures, my video games. I know people that have every single title on Switch. Every single title on Switch. And they have to get the Switch 2 and get every single title on Switch 2. And they don't make much money. They make like nothing, and they're doing all this. Right? How are you expecting to move out of your parents' house? It's insane. What time you work in the morning? Who you talking to? Shock Willie. I don't work in the morning. I have a flight in the morning. I gotta go race some NASCAR. All right, budget. All right, let's continue. I think that's a good point. I think that if the bombs fell tomorrow, 95% of the social issues that have any kind of backing at all would be gone within a day, and you wouldn't hear about them for at least 30 years. Right? And people, that's the thing is, people can still go down the path they want to go down. It's just not going to be in media, and no one gives a shit. Right? And that's the only reason things get so much attention, is because people care about it. Right? I'm not saying that a movement is wrong or right. That's not what I'm not getting at that at all. I'm not giving my opinion on any movement. What I'm saying is, the bombs fell tomorrow, 99% of the country will no longer care. More than that, actually. They'll be like, I don't care about any of that right now. I can't focus on that. Regardless or not if they agreed or opposed it, they wouldn't care about it. It would not be in the discussion anymore. Real life would be in the discussion, right? So, anyways, let's do Naked Snake. We are 10 likes away from 300. I was on here over an hour and a half longer. An hour and a half longer. Okay. Than I planned on. I have a flight tomorrow. But we're gonna do Naked Snake. Nuclear bombs. Yeah. Hugo said you would still see it for 2 to 3 years. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. If the bombs fell tomorrow, keep in mind what that means. That hasn't happened ever. Think of the gravity of that situation. If the bombs fell tomorrow, that stuff would be gone. There may be an opinion piece talking about where did it go a few months down the road, but that would be gone. And I'm not saying that the movements themselves or the people that may identify with any kind of movement would be gone. I'm saying no one would talk about it, because suddenly your luxuries of being able to be worried about anything that really doesn't affect you at all would be gone. Because the things that we're worried about all the time socially are things that don't really affect us directly. The only stuff you'll be focused on anymore is stuff that might affect you, and that's bombs dropping. Right? Okay, let's say a bomb dropped in Maryland. I'm just hypothetically speaking. Oh, well, I'm in Alabama. Oh, well, that wouldn't affect you, Cody. What if a lot of people I know through YouTube are from Maryland, and they are affected negatively as a result? Gravely. That affects me directly. I'm like, holy shit, these are my friends. Like my real life friends, not like I saw a Twitter post about a movement, right? That's what I'm saying. That shit would be gone. You would not hear about that stuff anymore. And I'm not saying the stuff would actually physically leave. I'm saying the conversations about people giving a damn about it, either or, support or against, none of that would exist anymore. It would not be in the conversation. They'd be like, okay, we don't really care anymore. We're just trying to not die. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da. Ha-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right, boys, let's do Naked Snake. Mutant nuclear crabs would destroy the Mid-Atlantic region. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hey, Shock Willie, let's do it. What's up? All right, boys, here we go. It's time for Naked Snake. Crab people, crab people, crab. Is Jenna still here? Crab people, crab. No, she's probably not here. All right. Okay. Okay, whatever. Jay-Z says safe travels tomorrow. Thank you, Jay-Z. I love you. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. All right, boys. Let's do Naked Snake for the 470th stream in a row. Let's go. Nuclear spaghetti is good. Please, God, jeez. Jeez, give me the spaghetti. I want the spaghetti. Please. All right, boys. All right, boys. Here we go. It is time for spaghetti. Ooh, I apologize. 470 in a row, boys. Donna. Shadowcat. I'll read it in a second. Sorry, Shadowcat.
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching, I'll melt into you.
Here we go, boys.
What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
In my time, there be nobody else. Ashley, cry. It's the way I fly to you. My boom mic just broke. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. It 100% broke.
Someday we'll go red. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive. For the day we see.
Oh my God! I give my life. Not for honor, but for you. Yeah. In my time, there be nobody else. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Oh my God, 470 naked snakes in a row. Hell yeah. Here we go. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Unbelievable support today from all the boys and the girls. Thank you guys so much for all the love. Keep in mind, Friday, I'm racing at Pocono in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Make sure you turn on Fox Sports 1 at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be really, really good. Thank you, Shadowcat. I love you. Shadowcat said you missed my 5. It's not on my damn thing because... Oh, it's on this one, though. There's 2 of them. Thank God for the YouTube one. Thank you, Shadowcat. Shadowcat also said for $5. As Bo Burnham said, lower your expectations if you want love. Thank you, Shadowcat. Yeah, so StreamYard died, and it doesn't pull up my super chats anymore. Probably just for today. That's usually what happens. Thank you, Shadowcat. I love you. I appreciate you. We are going to raid Karis, my brother Karis. I love him. He's a good man. Give him some love in the chat. Say Cam raid as soon as you hit the chat. We'll have a good time. I'll see you guys here in a couple days. Dreams never die. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Y'all buy a new boom mic. This one's fucked. Look at this. It's literally it's the one of the arms broke off. So it's now it has one arm. It's the middle one. All the other ones are broke. All the arms are broke. So it's sitting in my lap right now. It doesn't stay up. All right, boys. We're gonna rate Karis. Cam raid in the chat. I'll see you guys over there. Get the hell on it. Diggity dog on it. I love you. Hell yeah. Oh yeah.